What is going on, everyone? We are back with another music reaction. This is our HellaDepraved Shocktober 2021, 2, 3, it's 2023, and it's 22? 2022.
2022.
Look, guys, it has been a long week.
It's been a really long week.
We're covering Kerrang's top 50 most evil songs of all time. We are down to song number 9.
Number 9.
I'm Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
Together we are
HellaDepraved. Yes. And this list is not.
No.
So far, they've let us down most of the time. The last one was good. This one, this one will be good.
This one will fit the bill.
Yeah, this will fit the bill. Now, I personally have been a fan of Marilyn Manson's work. And I specify his work because as a person, he's questionable. There's a lot of allegations. There's a lot of things that may have been proved but haven't been proved. It's a shit show. Much like what he puts on, which are fabulous hot messes, but he's an artist through and through. So I will give him that.
So what we're going to do, we're going to listen to the song, the live version of the song. We're going to follow the lyrics. We're going to read annotations off of Genius. We're going to read the About section off of Genius. And then we're going to read Kerrang's reasoning for why this is on the list.
Right.
I have heard this song.
Most people have.
Not much. It's not like I was a huge
Marilyn Manson
fan.
I mean, this will also
The Beautiful People is obviously the song I've probably heard the most.
Right.
And it's not even his.
No, it's a cover.
And this is Halloween.
Well, and you've also now heard Cry Little Sister quite a bit because it's on our playlist.
Right.
But again, that's a cover again. This is also kind of different because we'll be reading the lyrics, which you don't always completely understand in his... He's pretty clear, but not always.
Right. So, I guess we're going to jump into this. This is Marilyn Manson, Cake and Sodomy. I hope all of you know what sodomy is.
Yeah. I mean,
it's illegal in a lot of states.
It really sounds like a Marie Antoinette hedonistic lifestyle. Let them eat cake. Which, by the way, she probably didn't even say.
Right.
Just, little historical tidbit.
Let's get it. We've said this before, and it begs to be said again. I don't care how much of a fan of yours that I am.
If you spit on me?
If you spit on me and then proceed to bend down, I'm
pissed.
pulling you off the fucking stage.
Now, I don't believe... I could be mistaken. I don't think he was, intentionally spitting on people.
No.
I agree. We've seen antics where they are intentionally passing on bodily fluids, whether it's spit or not, to the crowd. I think that was more of he's mid-show.
He exhaled and it just kind of...
Even if he meant to spit, it was like a gleek kind of, I don't know. Could be mistaken. Could have been intentional. It's Marilyn Manson.
Right. I don't care if you're Michael Jackson and you came back from the grave and was putting on the performance of your fucking life.
Keep your bodily fluids to yourself?
Yes.
Unless, here's the only time that it's uncontrollable is when you're sweating and you lean over. If something drops, I still won't be happy, but I understand.
I can deal with.
But I understand, right?
Right? Very rarely, no matter how bad you're sweating, are you going to, you could spin. And you're probably not going to spread that much sweat.
Oh, no. I've seen, the glistening shadow with
dogs.
People who have hair that's at least Manson's long or longer. Yeah, no, I've seen them create, a sprinkler effect.
Performers. Keep a cup on stage or something.
Right.
And when you
that's
need
why they keep some rags up there. They do.
Yeah.
Whether they use them or not, they're busy,
It's disgusting. No, that was a purposeful spit.
Right? But I don't know if he was aiming for the crowd. Okay, he meant it. Nice.
Spit on
Nice.
people with their cameras?
Maybe it was press.
So?
I don't know. I'm just trying to, Ugh.
By the way,
Ugh.
you can get arrested for that shit. It's assault.
Yeah, most of the time, no.
I'm just saying.
It's not COVID right there.
I'm just saying. Legally, it's assault if you spit on somebody.
Now, I will say he's one of the guys that pulls off tight pants and a half corset.
No, we don't.
Yeah, he actually does. It's a very on-brand look for him.
Right.
I like that hoodie.
Aw, he didn't say go on and smile, you cunt.
Yeah, not in this performance. I love those gloves. I want those gloves. I mean, I'd accidentally stab myself about 30 times just putting them on, but
Right.
I really like them.
All right, so this one does have some annotations. Under the I am the god of fuck, Marilyn Monroe was dubbed the goddess of sex. Marilyn Manson is the self-proclaimed god of fuck. In either Helter Skelter by Vincent Bugliosi, whatever. B-U-G is bug. Or, I've never heard anyone go,
Uneducated Americans.
look at that boog.
Well, you're also not Italian.
Also true. Or The Family by Ed Saunders. Various members of the Manson family quoted Charles Manson as stating this phrase. Lynette Fromm, a member of the Manson family, claims Charles Manson said, I am the god of fuck, after they first made out. Combined with Marilyn Monroe's status as a sex symbol, this line is likely a reference to Manson's two namesakes.
Yep.
And then he goes on to say, go on and smile, you cunt, that he doesn't say here, but it is annotated as well, and it says, this sample is spoken by Marlon Brando in the 1972 erotic drama, The Last Tango in Paris, which chronicles an anonymous sexual relationship between a recently widowed American hotel owner and a young Parisian woman. Marlon Brando's character Paul says the lines to his late wife's corpse as part of a bitter monologue during a viewing at her wake. You lied, you knew you were lying, go on, tell me you didn't lie. Haven't you got anything to say about that? You can think up something, can't you? Go on, tell me something, smile, you cunt. Go on, tell me something sweet, smile at me and say I just misunderstood. So that's probably why he didn't
That's
sing
some
it,
bitter
because
rage
he
right
doesn't
there.
actually say
Right,
it. It's
okay. It's a quote. Got it.
On to the first verse.
Ah.
Okay. So, one, I'm confused. Why is he... What is his problem with people recording?
I don't know.
Is that not their jobs?
Yeah, but I don't know if that's the team that he's hired or if it's press or whatever.
I hope it's the team he's hired and they know it's coming, because he's kind of a dick.
He is kind of a dick. Honestly, so the show that I've seen him at was so much more... There was more choreography going on with it, so he was busier.
Right.
Now, I know he's known for dickish antics, obviously. I don't necessarily think that's appropriate for any actor. Like, that's what they are. They're all actors. I don't know.
Don't be a dick!
Leave out abusing your crowd.
Right.
Yeah.
So anyways, versions, and I'm going to change the lyrics here for, we're not allowed to say certain things on here sake.
Oh, okay.
So bear with me. Virgin sold in quantity, herded by heredity. Redneck, burnout, Midwest mind. Who said date snuggle struggles aren't kind?
I was like, wait, what are we taking? Oh, no.
Porno Nation evaluation. What's this time for segregation? Libido, fascination. Too much oral defecation. Talking too much shit.
Yeah, too much bullshit.
Anyway, so Porno Nation evaluation is annotated, and it says, Manson rightly illustrates the illogicality of suppressed sexuality within religious circles. He asserts that those who find sexuality as taboo tend to actually be the sickest sexually, and rely on pornography in private to satisfy their human sexual urges.
They're also the ones that develop fascinations and fixations quicker because they're taboo.
Right.
You know,
There's a reason why pastors' daughters get labeled as freaks.
Yeah, well, and, you know, he would know from his past life, beginning of his life, he would know, but that's also, I think, why he mentions the Midwest mind, because that is where he is originally from.
It's a Midwest
egg. Plus, along with that, the virgin sold in quantity, herded by heredity. It's your genes, your lines, what family you come from, and normally it's virgin bride is what a lot of the very religious expect of their daughters, and the selling of them would be basically arranged marriages, like being told where they can, yeah.
And too much ordification, it just says what I said.
Yeah.
It's just people talking shit. All right.
Hypocrisy. Right.
I am the god of fuck. I am god of fuck.
You just jumped right in there.
Right. So, read them first, I guess.
Pretty much repeating white trash, get down on your knees, time for cake and sodomy.
Right. So, again, I mean, he's talking about a bougie, hedonistic lifestyle that, you know, I mean, cake is seen as extra. You know, I mean, it used to be that only the high society could afford cake, right? But it's also a celebratory thing that we have in our culture now. It's also seen as junk food.
Are you ready for the unintentional, what would later become now known as a double entendre?
Cake. Right.
Also, like, when she's got some nice cake, she's got a nice ass.
Right.
And sodomy, because sodomy. And
right. Yeah. Exactly.
All right. Next verse. This is actually the last verse. A short song.
I am god of fuck. As a leaf, cheap feet fuck, plastic cream, chicken on screen. Who said god?
All right, verse 2. VCRs and Vaseline, TV fucked by plastic queens. Cash in hand and dick on screen. Who said God was ever clean? Bible belt round to Anglo waist. Putting sinners in their place. Yeah, right. Great. If you're so good, explain the shit stains on your face.
So again, it's describing the porno obsession because they're trying to maintain their facade of religious virginity and then calling them all hypocrites.
Right. So the annotations to the VCRs up through Who Said God Was Ever Clean says, these lyrics reference buying pay-per-view pornography. In Marilyn Manson's 1998 autobiography, The Long Hard Road Out of Hell, he described being inspired to write these lines after watching two contrasting public access TV stations. In the hotel rooms, I spent hours flipping through the stations, watching televangelist Pat Robertson preach about society's evils and then ask people to call him with their credit card number. On the adjacent channel, a guy was greasing up his cock with Vaseline and asking people to call and give him their credit card number.
Right.
I grabbed the hotel notepad and started writing down phrases, cash in hand and dick on screen. Who said God was ever clean?
Right. Just mix them all up. Honestly, that's why I appreciate his work, you know?
Right. I imagine Pat Robertson finishing his more righteous than thou patter, then calling 1-900-Vaseline. As an anthem for a hypocritical America slobbering on the tit of Christianity, it was the blueprint for our future message. If televangelists were going to make the world seem so wicked, I was going to give them something real to cry about.
Right. Right.
Right. Paired with the references to televangelists in the following lines, Manson makes use of this comparison to signify how perverse and corrupt religion can arguably be. And the rest of the verse is annotated as, Manson criticized the often hypocritical nature of the white fundamental Christians, especially those in the Bible Belt, a region notorious for their evangelical Protestantism and conservative political views. Sometimes tied alongside other stereotypes like white trash or rednecks, the hypocrisy lines in the stereotype of Southerners engaging in taboo sexual acts like incest or, in this case, watching pay-per-view porn.
Right.
Manson further elaborates with some slick wordplay. The Bible Belt, Anglo-waist.
Mm-hmm.
The character here is undoing his belt, preparing to masturbate. Anglo-Saxons are people of white English descent. Also, waste, read waste, W-A-S-T-E, is a synonym to trash. Thus, Anglo-waist is also synonymous to white trash. The theme of the song used in the chorus.
He's really good at the doubles. Yeah. Yeah.
And now we will let the song finish out. Dude spits a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he seems to have quite the saliva buildup in that one.
Alright. The genius annotation for the About section says, Manson has stated that he wrote this song while stuck in a cheap hotel and flipping channels. One had someone baking a cake, and the other had hardcore anal scene. The juxtaposition seemed to encapsulate some core concept of American white trash culture. The song questions the puritanical mindset that sex is solely for procreation. Rather, it is the solvent of isolationism. The experience through which a solitary human being, caged in the prison of himself, comes closest to escaping from the lonely bondage of life by uniting himself with another. The song may have some purpose in desensitizing the hardened idea of random rough sex upon society's normal outlook of it being considered taboo. In addition to the 1994 album Portrait of an American Family, versions of the song also appear on early Marilyn Manson cassette tapes. Gristoline, Lunchbox, Live as Hell, and Refrigerator, as well as the unreleased album The Manson Family Album. Remixes of the song, titled White Trash and Everlasting Cocksucker, are also featured on the 1995 remix album Smells Like Children.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Dude's got issues.
I mean, like, at least he's got a stable message, right?
Right. As far as why, Kerrang has it on the list. Number 9. At number 9, inspired by watching public access TV shows, Marilyn Manson has described Cake and Sodomy as an anthem for the hypocritical America slobbering on the tit of Christianity. Indeed, the lyric "I am gotta fuck" went down a treat with the religious right. The song appears on debut album Portrait of an American Family, which was recorded at 10050 Sierra Drive, where the Manson family slaughtered 5 people.
Right.
See number 26. All right. Now, I actually don't think this song should be on this list. I don't think it's evil. I don't think it's evil because he's pointing out the hypocrisy.
Yeah, I don't think it's
in
evil
religion.
at all. I actually believe this message.
That doesn't make it evil.
Yeah.
Fantastic song.
I mean, like, I completely understand where. I mean, he was like, if they want a problem, let me show them a problem. I get that it didn't go down well with the hypocritical masses. I get it. But
Right.
it's not an evil song.
So, let's see if we get this right from Kerrang. There's a couple things that are a constant throughout this list. If you've recorded where the Manson family murders happened...
if the Sharon Tate's home is off, like, if you recorded there, it's de facto evil.
Basically, anything having to do with Charles.
Absolutely. Yeah, so
Did
Marilyn
he write
Manson,
it? Evil.
Marilyn Manson has a double here, too, because he named himself partially after Manson, and then recorded where Manson's family committed murder. And then on top of it, like, some of the lines are quotes from Manson. So this song is like a triple threat. Easily.
Did someone that performed the song have something on the outside that made them think evil thing, or make them...
I have no idea.
I don't know.
They went and had Cake and Sodomy.
Kerrang's idea of what evil is in music is absolutely trash.
Which is trash because here's the thing. Marilyn Manson has plenty of songs.
That could be on this list.
At number 9. At number 9 easily. And instead, like, my whole thing beforehand was like, yeah, no, like, I know why this made the list. And it's because so many people were so horrifically offended by this. But again, he has way more evil songs that could have made it. This is just true.
I was gonna say, I don't even consider this spooky enough to be on a Halloween playlist.
It's not spooky. It is literally pointing out the hypocrisy. Yeah, and it's 100% true. Now, I'm not saying that for everybody that is religious or part of a religion. I'm just saying that you see, like, the people that are think that it makes a good facade for them to operate under.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So now, it's not evil. Doesn't belong on this list.
Won't go on our Shocktober list.
Won't go on the Shocktober, but it is a fantastic song.
Yes.
It is not a anything we dislike about the song. It just doesn't fit the criteria to fit either.
For us. Right.
For us. All right, so.
Which
you guys,
is tragic.
Yeah. If you guys like the video, slash that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Comment down below. What did you think of Marilyn Manson with Cake and Sodomy? Also, comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see reacted to. Check the description below for all the things.
Push our buttons. Come join us on our other social media platforms. Let's bitch about this list and how not evil it is. Maybe help us compile a list that is.
Right.
Yeah.
We love you guys. Thank you all for watching. Cannot wait to see you to pray people later. Peace.